God, I love the 50s, man. So much good stuff just cannot be repeated. The Day the Earth Stood Still is probably not a classic, okay? This movie is not a classic. This movie is nostalgia at its finest. This movie does not deserve to be called a classic. This is hands down, cinematically, one of the glorious movies of the 1950s, man. I mean, it just can't be beat. I mean, the simple performances in this movie alone is amazing. The cinematography is amazing. What I take away most from this movie is the movie's theme. Oh my god, that cosmic alien like theme is so fucking eerie and awesome. Let me give you a little backstory of how I found this movie. Eons ago, of course, when I was a little boy, I had a video cassette of the American dubbed Godzilla King of the Monsters. And this is how old you know movies were when once the movie ends, then the trailers begin. Yeah, that's right. On my very first Godzilla VHS, the trailers didn't come till after Godzilla was done. So, yeah. And on those trailers was like 7 or 10 of them, and in one of them was The Day the Earth Stood Still. That introduced me to it. It took forever until I started getting older to find out where I can get The Day the Earth Stood Still. And luckily for me, Fox had just released a brand new DVD of it, and I picked it up for $10 at Target. Fell in love with it just as easily as I can imagine. So the simple story in this movie is very easy to tag along. An alien named Klaatu comes from a different planet from outer space and basically warns Earth of a threatening message that if they don't stop their escalating violence, something bad could happen, because at this point we as a society are basically a violent society, and there's something in that violent society that could spread to other neighboring planets in the universe. So basically Klaatu and Gort, his robot companion, comes down to deliver said message. But of course we as a nation panics, and a lot of stuff goes awry, and we get this awesome movie, okay? And when stuff goes awry, Gort goes on his own little mission. I'm not going to explain what, you just have to watch it and find out. This movie is brilliant. Brilliant, okay? Michael Earing? I hope I'm saying this name right. It was just amazing, okay? And Keanu Reeves, I'm sorry, you're not this man. I'm sorry, you got the tall skinny build, but I'll explain why in that review of that movie. Can't be beat. Cannot be beat. The female lead in this movie, amazing. The kid in this movie, he's good. Only problem is, he asks too many fucking questions. Why can't I follow Mr. Carpenter here? Where you going, Mr. Carpenter? Where did Mr. Carpenter go with that guy? Well, I have to go to school tomorrow. Why you ask so many fucking questions? God. But you know what? He's way better than Jaden Smith. Why, Fox? Why'd you put Jaden Smith in that remake? I'll get to that when I get to that. But, yeah. So, a lot of science fiction movies that I'm going to be reviewing is because of my Godzilla King of the Monsters VHS. So, yeah, and this is no exception. This is pure cinematography at its gold. And even the score will come back eons later in the 1996 film Mars Attacks. If you ever seen Mars Attacks by Tim Burton, Danny Elfman did a score that was similar to that. He even went on to say that that score that score from this movie inspired him to do music. So I guess in homage, he put the Day the Earth Stood Still's theme song, theoretically, in Mars Attacks. Because I always recognize that theme song from Mars Attacks. I'm like, that is the Day the Earth Stood Still's theme song. And sure enough, man, he was... that was awesome. That was awesome. Because the Mars Attacks is a goofy movie on itself, and it's awesome. I'll get to that when I get to that. But yes, timeless movie. Cannot call this movie a classic. That is a slap to this movie's face. Okay, you can't do it, man. You just can't do it. Without a doubt, this movie's gonna get an A+. A fucking plus at its best. Let me know what you guys think about the original Day the Earth Stood Still down below. There is no, did you hate it? 'Cause I'm not even going to ask that question. You should not hate this movie. If anything, you should be on your knees. Because without it, we wouldn't get all these awesome science fiction movies that we have still to this day. And this movie still holds up. So, yes. Great movie. Check it out if you ain't. And if you haven't checked it out, what the fuck you doing with your life, my friends? Come on. So let me know what you guys think about this movie, and I'll catch y'all later.